notice you'll have all of the cameras. You want me to pour out any samples? Anybody
Yes.
tasting anything?
Well, I want to get to
You wanna
taste
taste
the
you-
finest,
you-
and then I'm tasting yours.
You're the guy with the who likes it aged. So
Yes.
Tasting
This is a wonderful taste.
still one of that thing.
another one. You may nose if you want. Who's doing this one? So this is the formidable. So formidable. Yes. It has.
The spirit is
This one is 10 to 15
Hi.
year old rum is in there.
Ah.
Smells strong.
yeah. Spirit is high.
40%.
Wow.
Yeah, 40% alcohol by volume.
Cheers.
Very small. Like silk.
Oh, it smells high, but it's smooth.
Yeah, because it's an aged rum. So you will have lots of flavor coming through, flavors just bursting through your mouth.
And I love the taste of this right here. This here is more than a taste. A mouthful is not a taste, but good. Don't stop. Don't stop the mouthful. I like it.
And it's a long finish, absolutely long finish. Now this one is my personal favorite.
Crisp. And this is where the water comes in. You can taste the freshness of that water.
This one is your favorite, let me taste.
Uh-huh.
Not too much.
Yes, because you're the driver.
That's good.
Hey man, how you cut up rerunning some man?
So that's my personal
So
favorite.
this is
I find
your
this-
favorite.
Yes.
The
it's
CEO of hold on 1 second. The CEO of this rum company.
yes,
This is her
my
favorite.
personal favorite.
Her personal
I
favorite.
think it's the perfect rum. It has good balance. It has oak without being too dry. Lots of flavors. You've got the caramel, you've got toffee, you've got tobacco coming through. There's so many flavors.
I'm smelling that taffy.
Yeah, there's so many flavors just coming through on the mouth, on the nose. It's an excellent rum. That's my favorite.
I see
This one
why.
is much more complex.
Yes.
But a tad bit too dry for my taste. I prefer a bit more balanced. But I love this one.
I would use this with my cigar.
Yes, that goes very well with cigars. In
Yeah.
fact, most times that they do tastings, they would do cigar tasting.
I know a little thing or two, right? So we can
You
get
have
high.
some skills. You're showing some skills there. Now this one tends to be more popular with new drinkers, the Princessa, because that slight sweetness coming through from the pots. People enjoy that. But I consider this one to be the perfect one, and it's won many awards. So you came upstairs in my office.
I have one of the best jobs on the planet, and I think Stacy here also, right? She's doing her thing there in the background. Love it.
See, much more, like I said, much more balanced, not as dry. I mean, it's not, when they say sweetness, it's maybe more fruity, a bit more of a fruity flavor coming through. That's why I tell you, at 10 years old, I find it's the optimum for our rums when it comes to aging. We just have amazing rums. when
Right.
we look at
So
this, but-
go over this one here again for me. This one here is
This one is the Princessa. This one is a blend of 5 to 7 year old rums. But what's unique about this one, it has a rum that's been aged in a port barrel. So it has that sweetness and that slight reddish tinge from the port barrel.
fantastic.
So,
I'll
this
keep
is
it down.
very
Stacy
popular.
has to do her thing. Yeah, go ahead.
Very popular with new drinkers, people who are
And ladies?
just becoming connoisseurs of rum tend to enjoy this one.
Can I try that?
Of course, everything has to be tried.
Yes. Yes.
It has a slight reddish hue. It's amazing how the port, it becomes infused into the drink.
When you can have the CEO taking time out to give you the finest rum to taste, know that you are special, right? So big thank you to the Hospitality and Tourism Authority here in St. Lucia for giving myself and Stacy DeSantos Visit Guyana
Thank you
this
so much for
wonderful
your
opportunity.
hospitality.
Thank
You're very
you
welcome.
so much.
I
Right?
am Ian. Ian is the master distiller. He's
Oh
the
yeah,
guy that
Ian.
has to
I'm
create
not
the
I'm not
perfect
forgetting
rums.
Ian. The way he explained everything there, I had to shut it down a little bit because we don't want to give out some of the secrets that they have there. But Ian is very knowledgeable, very knowledgeable of what he's doing in the back there. Fantastic tour, I must say. So, are you seeing a lot of not tourists but overseas or Caribbean folks coming here and said, "Hey, I want to get a taste of what St. Lucia is"? Are you seeing a lot of that?
We don't, unfortunately, we're not seeing too much regional travel. I think right now the airlift between the islands is an area that certainly needs to be addressed. We're not seeing a lot of regional travel like we have in the past. However, when Caribbean people do come through, they certainly enjoy our rums and enjoy all the products that we make. But we have a strong American base. We get a lot of American visitors, and the USA right now is probably our #1 market.
Well, let's do this. We are fond of America also. The Europeans, Australians, Chinese, Japanese folks. Oh, the Chinese, they love rum, right? So let's invite them over. I want you to do it personally. Invite them personally. As the CEO of this company, invite the folks personally to come and visit and do this rum tour.
Absolutely. I invite everyone globally, everyone from all countries, all nations, come and enjoy our St. Lucian rum. It is a most amazing experience, wonderful drinks, and the heart and soul of St. Lucians have been in these bottles that you see here. We have something for everybody, so please come visit, come try our rums.
That's right. There you have it. I'm talking too much, and this is the next one that I'm tasting.
let
The
me
Princess.
come on
And
to-
yeah, Princess is closing to this one right here, but let's taste it.
It has it should have a slight sweet note on the end.
What I did, I had it under my tongue so I could get into my bloodstream a little faster, and I think that was the wrong thing to do. Not put it under your tongue, but let it sit on your palate.
Yes, you need to let it sit on the palate and then allow the air to come through, and then you take all the different properties of the rum.
So you're saying for new rum drinkers, they would go for this
Yeah,
more?
if somebody wants to be a connoisseur, yeah, this is probably what they would go for.
I would go for that one out there. These two.
Formidable.
These two.
I think you're definitely a connoisseur. You've been probably consuming rum for a while, so you know rum. So that's why you want the intensity. That is a lot of intense flavor.
Right.
The formidable was very intense. You know, everything is concentrated after being aged for so long.
Yeah,
So-
and that's what Stacy was telling you. The 5-year-old, it seems harsh to folks, but that's what we use to do a cocktail, and we'll do a better cocktail. And that is one of my favorite rum, because it has that thing that gives you like, oh yeah. And it feels, because I've learned from the older folks, it feels like if a gentleman just passed you a drink, like, you know, the old guys with the hat and the cane, here son, take a sip of this, and then that's what it feels like. Yeah. So that's why I would go with that more.
Okay. All right. You see, there's something for everybody, right?
Yeah.
So there's a bit of a story with this one, the Forgotten Cask. And I have to start with this, Chairman's Original. Oh, this is Legacy. Chairman's Original. So we launched this product, this rum, when we introduced our pot still. So after the pot still rums had been made and they were up to 5 years old, we decided to create a rum. Well, Laurie Barnard at the time, which is who the Legacy is named after, was the chairman, and he was passionate about rum. It was about making rum and not necessarily about selling rum. It's about making rum and a love of rum. So he would be in the lab all the time, practicing with the pot stills and the column stills and blending them. So what happened was that they created this rum, which would blend separately aged pot still with column still rum, put them back into a barrel for 6 months, and then we bottle it. What happened? We had a major fire in 2007. Space became a major constraint. We lost our administrative building with our lab, and we were occupying warehousing space temporarily while we rebuilt.
Please tell me it was just the building and not the fine rum you're talking about.
The rum, no, the blending, we lost the blending department, but we didn't lose our cellars. It was the offices, the lab, the blending. So the heart of our operation disappeared overnight. But what it meant was that we had to rebuild, and years later, when we had rebuilt, moved into our new offices, our team were there, going through the warehouses, sorting everything out again. There was space once more, only to discover rum that should have been in the warehouse for 6 months had stayed for an extra almost 5 years. So it had stayed quite a few years in the warehouse. And it was, what do we do with this rum? We couldn't exactly put it as Chairman's Reserve because it had been aged for so much longer. So we decided to do a limited release at the time called the Forgotten Casks.
Oh.
So that's what this
Here
is,
it is.
an aged version of this original Chairman's Reserve. But it was so popular and did so well that now we suffer with amnesia every year and we put aside. So we forget some casks every single year. So this one is, when I go out and I have to buy my own drinks, this is what I would, this is my go-to drink.
You buy your own drinks?
When
Folks
I go
doesn't
out,
recognize
if I
you at
go
the
to-
bar?
If I go to a bar or something,
They don't recognize you and said, you are not buying drinks here tonight. Here is for you.
you know what they would say? They'd say, oh, I buy from you. Come and patronize me.
Ah.
So when I buy, this is what I buy. This is my drink of choice. Chairman's Reserve Forgotten Cask.
Nice. So
So I think this one.
I'm
this
on
one, I
1, 2,
think
3. This is number 4. I'm on number 4.
This one is my favorite so far.
Yes,
This one?
Stacy. Yes.
Okay, then you see,
Yeah.
she's like me.
It's so good. And I'm not a big rum drinker. That's really good.
Yeah,
Right.
it is. It's a nice, easy drinking rum.
Yeah.
Stacy, you just wanted to make it clear. I see you emphasize on that
First one is
that part.
excellent,
Yeah.
very smooth, but the second one with the fruitier notes, it's really nice. That's like a sip. You can sip and sip that all night.
Yeah.
This one
Very
then
nice.
you would enjoy as well.
Let me
because
see
it's
this
easy
one.
sipping as well.
Right. So this is the Forgotten.
The Forgotten Cask.
Let me get a video.
Cheers, Stacy. Cheers. This is the Forgotten. I see why. This here actually tastes like the 5-year. Check it out, Stacy. But you have a lot of fruity flavor to it.
One of the things I really noticed is there's a distinct difference between every single thing, and you can pick it up instantly.
Absolutely.
So you're not searching for the difference. It's right
No,
there on
it
your
is.
palate.
Well, the difference with this rum, remember, these are all column still. We now have in rums that are a blend of pot and column still rums. Maybe you may taste some, woodiness based on the age, but you will also taste some botanicals based on the pot still. Yes. So you'll have the pot still and column still rums. So column still tends to be lighter. Pot still rums tend to be heavier, more flavorful. A lot of intense.
I can do a cigar with this.
Probably. This is quite a versatile.
Yeah.
I recommend that one with the
Because you have both pot and column still there. That's a different type of rum. So this would be my go-to. Now this one here, a legacy to Laurie Barnard, the original chairman of St. Lucia Distillers. He passed away in 2012, right? And so that's when I took over. I had worked with him for over 20 years at the time when he passed. So we did a rum to his memory. What's different about this one introduces, apart from the pot and column stills, this one has molasses based rum as well as sugarcane rum. in it, sugarcane juice rum.
So this is
we
where the
grow
blending comes in.
Absolutely.
This is where the blends in comes in. See, I'm listening, even though I'm up to number 5 now.
You're a good student.
Okay, so absolutely, this one is going to be again very different to what you guys have tasted so far, because this now introduces the French style rums, the rum agricole that has been made in our pot stills.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Wow. For me and Chris, here is the color. So the national bird, the parrot, right, is the Amazona versicolor. Amazona versicolor parrot, and this is actually the size. This is a replica. I don't want it to sound so bad that I'm on number 4. Right? Of what the Amazona versicolor, the national bird for St. Lucia, looks like. It's a parrot. A replica of one of the old sugarcane workers, right? Right here, man. Right here, man. Me and Mr. Cool, right? In his hands, he has the sugar cane. He got his cutlass he would cut cane with. And just look at his sandals right there. His sandals. Me and my old friend hanging out, drinking, tasting some rum. Fantastic experience.
Yeah, that, I was trying to figure out which rum is
Not
not
Eldorado.
Because I'm
Eldorado.
saying XM is, but I mean, I don't know if XM is Guyanese rum necessarily.
I don't know.
No, it's
I
not.
have no idea.
but
XM is
this
not
is
Guyanese.
No,
No,
I
so
know
I
it's-
don't know what
yes,
base rum they use. In
they make it in Brazil. It's made in
So
Brazil.
That's what. So if it's so
No,
maybe.
definitely not Eldorado.
So maybe that's the maybe it is a sugarcane juice rum. If it's from Brazil, it could be sugar.
Oh, there's mule?
Eldorado tastes
Oh, sorry.
more like the first
What's that?
one.
No, I didn't know that was mine.
It's okay. That's okay.
All right,
It's a jumbo.
but I could still take it.
No, you don't have to drink both. we don't want you quarreling about it. We should run afterwards. You know, we want you to have a good experience with us.
Oh,
Then you have your water.
this is not fruity.
It's smoky.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the legacy you're trying now. Well, this one.
No, I did legacy already. Is legacy? No, I did legacy already.
No, you did forgotten Castle.
Oh no, I did.
This is here.
Hey man, I'm on like number 5. So probably that's why. Alright, so I'm doing the legacy. Just came back from St. Lucia. What a wonderful trip. The rum tour. St. Lucia has amazing rum, all different types of flavor. And for all the new subscribers, I'm looking forward to seeing more of the St. Lucian folks subscribing to the channel. Give us a like, share the content, let people see what's going on, what we did in St. Lucia. Share to your friends and family. Thank you guys so much for the warm invite, and can't wait to come back again. Delvin Adams, Backyard Cafe. See you when I see you. Peace and love, guys.